Do you know there are some men who pays a big amount of money just to sleep with their wives? These men bargain with their wives as if they are commercial sex worker. So without cash at hand, there will be no show for Okoye. Any woman that does not have time for her husband, her partner, is somehow giving her partner the permission to go get a side chick. Okay? So you will have no other choice than go find yourself one. Number one, I am tired. This I am tired madness. It is true sometimes your partner or your wife may indulge herself in a kind of business that may be using most of her time, that might be using her strength so much. But when it comes to, that is when it turns to a habit, a kind of tradition, that she will start always using the word I'm tired every day, just to avoid making out with you. You know that something is wrong somewhere. It will not be that so much. Chances are that this excuse will always bring issues in that relationship. It is said that for a man to beat prostate enlargement, he must supposed to be having intercourse with the wife for at least 22 times in a month. Okay? And now, as the woman, you refuse to service your partner. There is no way to be his fault when you hear about his side chick anywhere, because you are the one that caused it. Number two, when she becomes unreasonable, okay, situations and circumstances can sometimes make your wife not to reason together with you. The reason might be, probably business, family, or compatibility issues. Okay, it might cause two of you not to reason, not to come together, to have a tete-a-tete as partners, as husband and wife, not to reason together, to have a better understanding and solve some of your problems by yourself. Okay, so sometimes as a man who is doing his best, you should sing together with your partner. But if she refuses, what can you do? You cannot kill yourself. Okay? She would not even want to give you any listening ear when you ask. So it is a subtle call for you to go look for a pair of ears that can be interested, to listen and be reasonable with you, at least for once. Okay, and such ears can be found in the hands of a side chick, because it was your wife who facilitated this. Number three, when she shut down communication door. There are sometimes some partners who deliberately are not interested to open doors of communication for each other in their marriages and relationships. And any marriage that lacks a thorough and constant communication is duty bound to crash. It can never see the light of the day. There will be complaint here and there, every time. Communication is good in marriages because it can make a situation you thought impossible to be very possible. Because they came together, put their heads together to make things happen there. Okay? So because the couple allowed dialogue and understanding to take place. So one of the things that can make a man to start thinking of having a side chick is when communication is found absent in their union. Okay, number four, she doesn't have your time. When you see that your partner does not have your time, you might make a mind shift to start looking for who will regard you as someone of value, who will be happy to share her time with you. So if your partner is always busy running her business, always busy with her phones, entertaining other people without any care about your feelings, maybe traveling from here to there, just to avoid being with you. She spends time with strangers, enjoys their presence without any care about you. Any woman that does not have time for her husband, her partner, is somehow giving her partner the permission to go get a side chick. Okay? So you will have no other choice than go find yourself one. Number 5, excess food. There are some married women who has formed this habit of always using this sentence, excess food. We know a lot of women like to always make out with their partner, but they will always pretend to be holier than any other woman. They will be claiming, packaging. They will always ask you this question, excess food, just to make you feel guilty and appear too promiscuous. Okay, so they will pretend as if they hate making out with their husband or with their partners. So whenever they start rationing the number of times they sleep with their husbands, whenever they start it, it means they may be getting it better somewhere to augment, or they are just being naive because they don't know the consequence of what they are doing. Okay, so a lot of men with value doesn't tolerate this kind of behavior. So what many of them normally do, yes, what if you put them in this condition, they will not have any other choice to go and organize themselves side chick, chickena. You will not blame them. Okay. Number 6, when she uses her kwekus as a bet, do you know there are some men who pays a big amount of money just to sleep with their wives? These men bargain with their wives as if they are commercial sex worker. So without cash at hand, there will be no show for Okoye. Yes, some women used to do it. All right, so that is part of what we are talking about in this video today. The women will not allow their husbands touch them without using their hand to hold Okoye by the jugglers, probably to do something against his will. Those things she knows that the husband wouldn't ordinarily want to do. So because of her kweku, she used it to force him to do it. Okay, so when some of these men get tired of these inordinate extortions by their wives, that they know that they have settled, they have paid their bride price, did wedding, marriage, and many other things. This kind of attitude will permit the man to go for a side chick that will give him peace of mind without any regret. Okay. Number 7, she becomes selfish with her kwekus. There are some women who doesn't care about their partner's feelings. They only comes close to their partners whenever they are in need of his joystick. So many of them will not allow their man to touch them. They will not do it. So the only time they can allow the husbands to touch them is only when they have the service. They don't care about the man's feelings. They don't care whatever about this guy. So in this country, we have a case of a married Niger woman, okay, who deliberately asked the restless husband to go take money on top of the fridge to go buy kwekus from the black market to satisfy himself because she doesn't have time for him. Probably the time she has is meant for that guy outside. All right. So if the woman starts ordering her kwekus from her partner, then it is a direct permission from your wife to go have your own side chick to do her work. Number 8, if she doesn't respect you, it is an established fact that the major thing a man wants from his wife is not love, it is respect. If the man always faces disrespect in his marriage, in his home, he can never be comfortable with the wife. And it must surely affect the love he has for the wife. So it is possible that when a man feels disrespected by the wife, the next line of action will always be to look for a substitute, all right, which is someone who is ready to accord him with respect, somebody who is ready to see him as someone. So the idea of the man going for a side chick will not be too far from the truth. You may be probably hearing it scantily, but what you are hearing is the fact of the matter. It is the truth. So, number 9, she starves you of chop. Some married women are fond of starving their husbands of their kwekus, probably because of marriage fatigue. Okay? You may call it infidelity or tiredness. I just don't know what to call it because a lot of things are happening these days. Or maybe her emotional pendulum has shifted to somewhere else. Many a times, some of these women uses this method of starving their husbands as a kind of punishment for the man, as a kind of a way to control or manipulate him. Okay, so any man that is going through this kind of problem in their marriage will definitely look for someone who will be giving him people's attention because it's not made of wood. All right, so number 10 and the last one is she is tired of the relationship. She's already tired. But many a times, with some women who are tired of the relationship, maybe due to a newfound catch, attention shift, emotional flings, or tiredness. Okay, so when love dies, abused, or for any other reason, whenever some women find themselves in such a situation, they will begin to misbehave because they are tired of the relationship, they are tired of the marriage, they are opting out. Okay, they will begin to misbehave anyhow, and the husband will not find it funny. All right. So what the man will do is to hunt for a side chick who will understand and compliment him, who will see him as a human being that is not made of stone. Anyway, here, my name is Ogu Emmanuel, a relationship, family, lifestyle, and sex enthusiast. Thank you so much for watching this video. I did not take your presence on this channel for granted. Okay, please do well to subscribe to my channel, click like, ring the notification bell, and do not forget to share these videos to everyone. Share it to family members, to relatives, to friends. Okay, even to the enemies. Who knows, it might turn the table around. So let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topic. I promise you another beautiful video next time. Okay, see you. Bye bye.